So they started to develop applications as a package. If you are planning to implement SAP R2 or R3 or ERP or S4 HANA, you will get it as a package. Basic functional modules and technical modules will be developed. If you need, you can do configuration for sales and purchase, but I will give it as a package only. I am not able to get it separately. I need only finance, I need only sales. Likewise, I will not give. I will give it as a business suite. If you need, you can use whatever the things that you need. Rest of the things don't use, but it will be installed, right? So that from this R2 onwards only it is called as business suite. So R2 is business suite 1, R3 is business suite 2, ERP based R3 is business suite 3. Now this S4 HANA is called as business suite 4. SAP business suite 4, S4 HANA. In short, it is called as SAP S4 HANA. Is a next generation business suite offered by SAP. If you take out, it is just another version of ERP. But SAP has evolved from R2 to R3 with different versions on R3, and then ERP has been implemented to R3. In that ERP based R3 is called as ECC. ERP central component is called as ECC. If you see previous version ERP based SAP, you will see ECC 6.2, ECC 6.0,
Yes.
likewise EHP 7, EHP 5. Likewise, you will find that word ECC. ECC means ERP enabled central component application, which is based on R3. Now, the newer version is S4 HANA. This S4 HANA is now based on a new platform called HANA. The platform name is called HANA. S4 is the fourth business suite. Instead of using that R3, they are using S4. Actually, they need to use it as R4, but they skipped that R4 and they are using S4. Previously, based on that architecture, so that they are using R1, R2, R3. But now they are keen on their name. So that name has become standard. So that they have started using S from SAP and 4 for business suite 4, and this application is based on HANA platform, so it is S4 HANA. This S4 HANA platform is a now integrated platform. Previously, in this R3 or R2 or ERP, once implementation is done, after implementation, you are not able to integrate anything newly. When we are doing implementation, you need to plan what you need. After that, you cannot able to do. You have to re-engineer from first. The implementation will start from project preparation again. Okay, but now this S4 HANA platform is very flexible. It will allow multiple functionalities on top of it. For example, SaaS based applications. From SAP, they are also having some SaaS based applications like Concur, SuccessFactor, Fieldglass, Ariba, NetViewer. Likewise, there are a lot of applications which will give you a solution for a particular individual activity, not as a business suite. That kind of SaaS based application also now you can able to integrate with ERP based S4 HANA with this application. You no need to do re-engineering, or you no need to do start implementation again if you need to add any of this SaaS based application. Do you have any idea about what is SaaS? Do you know about SaaS, what it's termed?
I say no, no,
SaaS means
no.
software as a service. For example, WhatsApp.
Okay. Software as service.
Yes. So with the help of that WhatsApp, we can only able to communicate, right? In any way, through message or voice call or video call. It will provide you a solution to communicate, right? Gmail. With the help of Gmail, you can only able to send and receive mails. Now we are using GoToMeeting, right? This GoToMeeting application is also a kind of SaaS based application
Yes, go to meeting.
which will help you to connect with multiple persons at a time through a meeting. Apart from that, I'm not able to watch any video, or I'm not able to do any PPT, or I cannot able to create any Word document with the help of GoToMeeting. So only one solution you will get it from that. For example, Adobe Reader. In Adobe Reader, you can only able to handle PDF. In PowerPoint, you can only able to handle PPT. In Excel, you can only able to handle worksheets. In Excel, can you able to create a PPT? Is it possible? No, right?
In Excel, no.
In Excel, we cannot able to create a PPT.
No, no, not possible.
We have to depends on PowerPoint. For example,
We can't.
if we need to send
Yes.
some money, we have to depend on Paytm or GPay or PhonePe, whatever it is, or through mobile banking. We cannot able to use Google, Gmail, or we cannot able to use YouTube or Skype to send money. So SaaS based application will give you a solution on a particular single activity. It will serve only one benefit to you. It will not give multiple benefits from one application. So that kind of applications is also available in SAP as a separate product. If some clients need on top of this HANA platform, now it is integrated. You can able to use that kind of applications also. And the main advantage of using HANA platform is in-memory database application platform. HANA is a in-memory database and application platform. What is in-memory database actually? In-memory database. It will pick the data and it will change into computer and machine language and then it will show you. But in-memory database, if I go to images, in-memory database, all will be get integrated with database. All are integrated database. You no need different layers. Data will be get accessed quickly. For example, best example, in your mobile, if you are using multiple applications at a time, okay.
Mm-hmm.
For example, best example. Now I have minimized my Skype, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have minimized my PowerPoint and I have minimized my Word. If, for example, if I'm opening this PC again, see, automatically it is getting pop-up, right? Immediately. For example, if I close the entire thing and I'll refresh. Now, if I open, it will take some time. So your data will always be in cache memory. See, here my antivirus is running in background and Skype is running in background. For example, if I quit Skype, for example, if I open Skype again, now it will start from first. It will take some time to load. Okay. Now I closed it. Now I close it. Now I didn't close here. It is inactive. If I click Skype here, immediately it will show the screen. Why? Because my Skype is running in background. So that in-memory database is like that. It will always ready to work and it will have your data in his memory. It will always have the data in his memory. Every time it will not go to the database. So the data in our database will be get computed in memory and it will be get shared to the places where it need. But in traditional, these applications will go to the database and it will search and it will convert into machine language. All will happen. So in memory, it will always have the backup from the main data. So whenever you need, it will show. But in traditional database, always whenever you need, it will go to the database on the disk and it will search and it will find and it will show. Okay. So this is the main changes that we can see in S4 HANA platform. The traditional database is used in ERP R2, R3, ERP, all these things. But in S4 HANA platform, it is changed to in-memory database related platform. And also based on that in-memory database, we can able to do parallel processing, mass parallel processing. Previously, in older versions, you can able to run one program or one process at a time. You cannot able to do it multiple activities at a time like this. Okay.
Okay.
In older versions, if you are started one process, you have to wait till that process need to be get completed to start the next one. But with the help of this in-memory database, this technology is called as multi-tenant database. The system will allow you to process multiple datas at a time. You can able to add it in queue and based on the available resources, the system will split the capacity of the processor and available memory to all the process and at the same time it can able to handle more than one process according to the resource. So when one process is getting completed, automatically this database will work efficiently and it will use that freed space and it will split it again and it will share it to the working process again, so that you can able to do multiple process at a time, several data process at a time, so that all will have equal memory and all will have equal capacity and it will be processed at a time. If you have any issue on any one process, it will get affect only that process, it will not affect others. But in traditional way, when you start one process, for example, if you are leaving office, okay, evening time, after work is done, you are starting one process, very big process. So if I start this process now, in that night time, there is no networking traffic, so it will run quickly. Tomorrow morning it will save some time, we can do some other work. Likewise, you are planning and you are starting one process and you are leaving the office, make your system idle and leaving the office. If after 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, if you find any error in that process, when you come next day, you can only able to see the 2 hours or 3 hours report, right? Correct?
Yes.
Rest of the time is
Yes.
waste. You have to rectify that error and you have to start the process from again. You have to restart. But in this in-memory platform and multi-tenant database related HANA platform, you can able to queue 4 or 5 process at a time, so that when you come on next morning, you can see at least 2 or 3 processes will be get completed. Any 1 or 2 process will be stopped due to error, so you can your time will be get saved. Your time will be get saved on that kind of things. You no need to spend again and again for the same process. In same time you can able to finish 4 or 5 process. You have any issue on any 1 or 2, you need to spend time for 1 or 2 only. So once it is rectified, within 1 or 2 days you can able to run 10 or 15 process at a time. But if you are in traditional way, you need to spend some time for each and every process individually. Once it is completed, you have to go for next one, then next one, next one. Likewise, it will be complex to access multiple process at a time. So this is one of the major advantage. And also this HANA platform will support different structures, views and tables. And also it will have a new user interface called Fiori based user interface. We are using mobile and tablet kind of things as of now, right? Touch screen laptop with some advancement. So like mobile and tablet, in this Fiori
Yes, I'm
based
using it.
application, you will have all those icons, all those screens as a icon, touch icon. Simply you can touch and you can start posting entries. Instead of in traditional GUI, graphic user interface, you need to navigate from step by step screen, accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, document entry, then F-22, F-48. Likewise, you have to navigate separately, right, for each and every activity. Instead of that, if you have all those icons like this,
Yes.
F-22, FBL5N, then FS00, FK01, FK02. Likewise, if you have all BP business partner, all if you have in screen itself, you can simply touch and work, right? That kind of user interface is also now available if you need. Traditional method is also still in use. Graphical user interface is also there, and at the same time, you can able to use Fiori based user interface if your system supports. So it will offers you multiple personalization related functionalities, as well as it will now this S4 HANA platform will give different choices on deployment. In traditional method, in older update versions, you will have only on premises implementation. You are not able to work in cloud or anything, so hybrid or cloud. You need to implement SAP in your office premises and you need to create the infrastructure and you have to work. You are not able to use cloud kind of thing. But now SAP is providing different environment like cloud and on-premises choices to the clients. Based on their budget, they can either go for cloud or they can go for on-premises. At any point of time, they can able to switch over from on-premises to cloud or cloud to on-premises. Or if they are interested to use for some data, secure data on premises, for some things they need to use cloud, means they can go for hybrid choices also. So now SAP is giving choices to their clients. So this is the benefits of S4 HANA. Okay. What I will do, I will share you these materials, what I have done today. So actually, what is this mail belongs to?
It's my
W
email.
WP.
No, that's just the name of the site. Wirtualna Polska. It's the shortcut of
Like
Wirtualna Polska, which means Virtual Poland.
okay, like Gmail in your country, you are having this WP.
Yes, yes, yes.